Okay, welcome back. Don't forget to check the playlist on the side, on the right side. Yes, I'm gonna keep reminding people of that from now on, actually, because a lot of people apparently don't use the playlist. They just ignore it. So, we are here in the Viscount's Keep. This is Kirkwall, and you can go around it. That's actually the city right there. Sundermount ambush site, Sundermount. You need to go there for a long way from home. You can also travel through the city at night. I'm gonna go into Lowtown. And I'm actually gonna go to Gamblen's house first and foremost to set up my actual gear.
You show admirable restraint, Bethany.
For a mage, you mean?
I could also say for a hawk. But yes, for a mage.
You have a sword. Why aren't you killing someone right now?
Fair point, but I can put my sword down.
Believe me, I have tried.
Take this. Ah. This.
You won't find better prices.
I'll deal with this later.
I have only the finest and...
Yeah, he has a bunch of stuff for sale, well, most of which is actually useless.
My. If it isn't Hawk. Elegant. Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still working for that brutish thug, Mirren. Things have been going well since then?
Why do you want to know?
Is there something you're interested in?
You may recall I supplied the Red Iron with potions. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
That's the elf fruit potion. It's a good healing potion, by the way. We need to find one elf fruit, however. Keep your eye out for these kinds of things in caves and all of that stuff. What's with the flickering, for fuck's sake?
These prices can...
There's a bunch of stuff for sale.
I swear it in Andraste's name.
Most of which isn't actually worth it around here, but then again, that's something that's present there in Origins as well. Take that. And Gamblen's house is
No
right
offense to
here.
your uncle, but this house smells like really old cabbage.
I can't say I blame you. So here it is. More flickering. What can I do here, really? I've tried anti-aliasing, I've tried V-Sync. Neither works.
Hard to believe they left me.
I could try disabling DirectX 11, and I would, actually. If it wasn't for the simple fact that if I do that, I have to set the texture quality to lower, and the game looks bad enough as it is.
Pretty steamed when you ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
I'm still their daughter. Their eldest.
Okay, there's a letter from Miran. You're a pain in the ass to deal with, but a bloody talented one. Okay, the Black Emporium. To be honest, I'm not really interested in any of that for now. You can order potions here.
I think this is the same cheese that was here a year ago.
Okay.
I feel itchy just looking at that thing.
Well, where do you sleep then? Exactly. If you don't mind me asking.
The house won't clean itself, Uncle.
I mean, sir. Oh, on the floor. I suppose that works. So this is Legacy, whereas, and that is Mark of the Assassin. I get the feeling they were planning 4 DLCs based on these rugs right here. And yet they've cancelled the last 2 here. There was also an expansion in the works. So, I have a bunch of stuff here thanks to the DLC. I'm not gonna pick everything up, because picking everything up is just kind of pointless, and these items actually don't... These items are actually not worth using. Well, not worth taking, because you can't actually sell them. Gonna take the ring. Okay. So, Malcolm's honor. Let's take that. Take that as well. Oh, bloody hell, this... There has to be something I can do. There really has to be. Let's try depth of field. Nope, doesn't fix it. And I hate depth of field anyway. Screen ambient occlusion, maybe that will work. Yes, it actually does. So disable that. Okay, what's with this huge book? Never mind. Stop asking questions, Costin. No, it doesn't fix anything. Take that. Okay. Seriously, this has to stop. One way or another, this actually has to stop. This is for Aveline specifically. The Blade of the Archon. Let's take the Blade of the Archon, the Age of Night to give to Aveline, Courage to give to Aveline. Since my Hawk is a warrior, I'll so what do I have? Level 6, level 15. I'm not gonna take anything that I can't use right now. Helm of Exile, the Golden Mask. Let's check. I don't remember the stats on these items, by the way. Just want to point this out. So let's take that. Wilhelm's Bulwark. Come on, and dash in. Yeah, I'll take this. Cold Steel. Okay. Right, and here, dual weapon. There is a bow, but I have no archer to actually use it on. Armor of Mac tier. So yes, I am gaining a lot of items. I can store them, by the way. Okay then. And I've already picked everything there. Let's equip this. It is better than what I have to strength, 59 attack, 8% critical chance, 12% magic resistance. Funnily enough, I can't actually use any of these, but, you know, limited to specific characters. Okay. As for a sword, which is actually what I'm gonna use, let me see here. No, these are for Aveline. I probably made a mistake picking every one of them up, though. The Dog of War. Let's use the Blade of the Archon, because it does so much damage. The Dog of War, pretty useless, so it improves with level up though, so this is something you need to keep in mind. In the long run, it's gonna be more useful, obviously, because it does improve, so let me just put the Dog of War down. Put the Dog of War aside, sure, fine. I'll keep both of them. Take this, put it back. Storing these items, obviously. I have no need for daggers right now, so or a bow. Bard's Honor. Okay. Store that as well. Sir Wesley's shield. Actually, let me just... No, this is dual weapon. This is sword and shield. So, yeah, I can use that. Let's look at armor. I'm gonna sell that, by the way.
My children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
Why was nothing set aside for us, Uncle?
Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Launcey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
I know the Amels were nobility, Mother, but not much else. Why don't you ever talk about them?
The Amels have been a noble family in Kirkwall since Garahel drove out the Fourth Blight. But we've always carried magic in our blood. It's been a stain on our lineage. No family of good standing would ever marry into a line with magic. When I chose your father, I was bringing more magic into our line, not less. I think that's what hurt my parents the most.
Did Grandfather mention Mother in his will at all?
Our father died when you were still in Pinafores, girl. You can hardly expect me to remember.
Sounds like a yes to me.
Okay, I just alt up to check if the recording was actually working. This game causes so many problems. I'm going to look.
Take me to the vault.
Can't. It's in the cellar of the estate. Someone else lives there now.
You didn't take your parents' will.
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamblen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
I don't think so, Gamblen. You might be willing to stay here, but I'm not gonna remain here.
So, I hate thinking badly of family. But did Uncle Gamblen seem a little slippery when he talked about Grandfather's will? If he, say, invested money that was meant to be Mother's, do you think he would tell us?
We need to find that will.
I want what's ours.
Good. I'm glad we agree. Gamblen told me he gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice. Apparently, our ancestral home is now a base for slavers from all over Thedas.
Let's go after them.
Good. Then we can break in, and I don't care if we kill them.
I already talked to both of them about this. Gamblen said they guard the front entrance well. But Mother gave me her old key. She said it should unlock the cellar. Apparently the sewers run right beneath the house.
So, we're going through the sewers. If you say so, sister.
I just keep waiting for the Templars to knock on that door.
Get out of my face!
Oh, sorry! Oh, sorry, Gamblen. Did I piss you off? Did I hurt your feelings?
He wasn't like this in Lothering. I think he misses the open fields.
Come on, boy, get up.
Come here, you.
Poor thing. Maybe he'd be happier if we brought him with us more often.
He might be useful.
We might soon have need for a war dog.
Take it. I'm sick of what's-his-name staring and panting.
Gamblen, honestly, a Mabari understands what you say. Try using his name.
What's wrong with dog? Real easy to remember.
Sure. Sorry, just caps locks. Points to whoever realizes what that name means, by the way. I'll say it at one point in this video. Okay. So where? Oh, Birthright. It's in Darktown. I'm actually gonna do Birthright before I go talk with Varric and the Hangman. Seems like a good idea. So, Aveline, improves the level up, attack, physical damage. Okay. Take this. And... well, it's not better in terms of armor, but it's better in terms of the stats, obviously. Defense versus health. Now, courage is a better shield, which looks like shit, but let's just ignore that for now. This also looks like shit, but it's probably the most realistic shield I've seen in a BioWare game. I mean, yes, kite shields did exist, but really. So did these shields. I forgot the name for them. They have a name, I just... never mind. Take this. Okay, very good. Now Bethany. And... a private memento. Okay. Improves with level up. And... electricity, cold. Okay, I am actually gonna make her a healer, so this seems like a good idea. Well, not a healer, damage dealer. Anders will be my damage dealer. Oops. Damn it, what the hell am I saying? He's gonna be my healer. Sorry. Damn it. Anyway, take these items. Okay, we should be more prepared. I only have a few potions, though, which might be a problem. But hopefully not a big one. We'll see about this. Now, as far as I remember, with Darktown, there are some thugs here which will try and kill me. Where do I need to go? The sewers. I don't exactly remember where it was. So you can gather your party there.
I think this...
ah, yes, right here. So, this is where you need to go to enter the Amal Estate. I'm actually going to pause the video here because I don't want these videos to be too long. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you did enjoy it, and dislike it if you don't. Quite simple, really. With Hawk, let me just increase our constitution specifically here. Costin, signing out.